Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you guys being here, clicking on this video. By the time you guys are seeing this video, it is going to be about 10 or 11 days since I uploaded, and for that, I just want to apologize. You could probably tell by the title of this video that this is going to be a different type of video than I normally post. No trade recap, nothing like that. I've been going through some stuff mentally lately. Some stuff that, I'm not like depressed or anything like that, like nothing like that mentally side of things. But, the stuff that mentally comes along just when you're in a journey in life and just when you have, views in life and things like that. So, yeah, right now we just woke up. I'm going to take you through my morning and then I'm going to sit down and talk with you guys about mental stuff in trading and mental stuff in life and just Jesus Christ and stuff, etc. What I've kind of been going through. Right now we're just sitting outside. We got the puppies. We got the Mountain Valley spring water with some electrolytes in it. At 9:30, we're going to go for a run with one of my friends. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to start my morning up here. I am going to take a withdrawal today. So yeah, like, I don't know. I don't even say that with excitement because, like, again, mentally, it's just been like an awkward point in my life these past couple weeks. So yes, I am going to take a withdrawal here. I'll show you guys that in about an hour here. But after that, we're going to go for a run with my friend. And then we got some stuff to talk about. But yeah, no trading this week, taking off from it. Mentally, like I said, I've just been out of it. So yeah, let's get started with the day here. Love you guys. All right, everybody. So we got about an hour till we got to go run. So I'm sitting in my backyard right now, going through my prayer and my journaling in the morning, reading the scriptures, praying the prayer to Jesus Christ, the Jesus prayer, etc. And I just want to show you guys, spread the gospel with you guys. This is my absolute favorite part of the morning. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing out here in the backyard. And we got about 1 hour till we go run. So yeah, we got our coffee with whole milk. We got our Saratoga water. Don't make fun of me. We got our prayer book, my journal, my confession right there. And I was just reading some scriptures inside. And yeah, so yeah, after we're done with this, we're going to go stretch, get ready to go run. And then yeah, we'll come home, make the withdrawal that I was going to make. And yeah, we'll have a little talk about the mental side of trading. So yeah, love you guys. See you then. All right, everybody, so we just finished up the run, just did a little over 2.5 miles, just close to 3. So a great run just to hang out with my friend, refresh the mind, clear the mind, no trading this week, just taking off, relaxing, getting mentally right. So yeah, it was a beautiful day, a great day to run. So we're going to go home, shower, freshen up, start taking out my withdrawal for the week, and then we were going to head to a lunch with some people in my family. And yeah, after that, we'll come home, we'll talk, and we'll have a conversation about what I've been struggling with and how I can help you guys through the mental battles of your trading and stuff. So yeah, see you guys later. All right, everybody. So we are getting ready to make the withdrawal here. Just got home, just got showered and freshened up. So we are in the process of logging onto the computer here, signing into my dashboard here, and we are going to go ahead and make a withdrawal from my account on a Friday here, end off the week with a positive note. And obviously, when the email gets sent that the withdrawal was processed and I requested it and stuff, I will show you guys that. I'm not just going to set up the camera and act like I'm withdrawing something or getting a payout and not even showing you guys. So yeah, this camera angle is just for kind of aesthetics right now. And when the actual email gets processed, I will go ahead and show you guys the withdrawal proof. All right, everybody, I am going to cover my account number and information, but as you can see on the left, right above my watch on May 2nd, I don't know when you guys are going to see this video, either tomorrow, maybe later today, but May 2nd, 2025, we submitted an amount for a $2,000 withdrawal. So yeah, submitted right there. You could see the status. So yeah, full transparency here. And yeah, great way to end the week. And yeah, I'm going to head to a lunch with some people in my family and be back to talk to you guys after. All right, so I'm sitting here chilling, editing this video right now. And I want to point out, it may have sounded like I want to quit trading and I'm losing interest in trading. Absolutely not. I've worked so hard in trading and I'm so grateful for all the benefits it's giving me, the blessings that God has put in my life using trading and stuff like that, etc. So if you're thinking about not joining my mentorship group, not following me or stuff like that because you think I'm not passionate about it, which is a completely valid feeling, I urge you to please hear me out. You know, just because somebody is going through something mentally in their journey and stuff like that does not mean that they're going to quit, does not mean that they're going to give up. Maybe they just simply needed time like I did. So still, please reach out to me for anything you guys need, any advice you guys want. If you want to be mentored, like I said, the email is in the description. And yeah, this is not me quitting or giving up. I just needed some time off, as people do with anything in life. So yeah, love you guys.
All right, everybody, so I got my Chick-fil-A here. Just was chilling out today. Like I said, I've done no trading and stuff like that. Just kind of been relaxing this week. I want to talk about the mental side of trading that nobody really talks about. As I've portrayed on this channel a lot, I want to make it something to where it's not like, oh, I'm going to lie to you and scam you guys just so you follow my pages and buy my information. And I want you guys to feel like I'm being honest with you, like I'm being transparent, like I show you guys everything. And I feel like I do a good job of that. But a part of that comes with that is not only the physical hardships of trading in life, but the mental hardships and the emotional hardships of trading in life can honestly get to you more than the hardest part of, trading itself. The mental side of it always sucked more life out of me, I feel like, than the real physical part, developing a strategy and stuff like that. I've just been kind of struggling and stuff these past couple weeks, so I decided to take this whole week off. No trading, nothing to do with trading, barely making any content. I just wanted to dive deep into prayer, into reading scriptures, into self-reflection, into, going to church and stuff. And I do those things on a daily basis, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to do them extra. I wanted to dive deep into them, like deeper than I've ever dived into them before. You could say that's what I wanted to do. So I want to start off by saying I've made a video on this account before, Day Trading with Jesus. It's one of my most popular videos on my account. Actually, it is the most popular video on my account. Has almost 50,000 views, and for that I am so blessed. And I kind of talked about outlining having Jesus in your life, but also being able to day trade. And now that I look back on it, I've been, going at trading for a long time now. I worked so super hard on this journey and this path. I've made over $10,000 in one day before. I've gotten tens of thousands of dollars in payouts. I've gained so much traction on my social media pages. And you just kind of sit here and, you're like, but what's the point? Like, why do I care so much about money? Why do, I say and act like, oh, well, I'm going to make this YouTube video and tell people that, you can't serve Jesus and money at the same time and stuff like that. And then here I am. I do this industry that's just full of greed and stuff like that. So more of me just giving you guys advice. I would love to ask you guys for help as well. Some of you guys have sent me some of the greatest, most positive, encouraging emails ever. You've left comments on my videos that are super amazing and stuff. So if you guys would be willing to help me out with what I'm going to say in this video, I would truly much appreciate that, because my mental spot is just stuck right now. Where this all really started is I was watching this series called A Monk's Life on YouTube. A Coptic Orthodox monk named Father Lazarus L. Anthony. And then I got into a series called Mount Athos on YouTube, which is a Greek Orthodox monastery where Eastern Orthodox monks stay there. You just see how devoted they are to their relationship with Christ. They don't care about money. They don't care about Lamborghinis. They don't care about watches and jewelry, right? And it's so motivating to see it, okay? Like, I got very annoyed this tax season with having to pay taxes. I was frustrated. Things weren't going well with it and stuff like that. And I would watch this Monk's Life episode and I would just be like, or this Mount Athos episode, and I would just be like, wow, like, they don't have to worry about any of this. They're just devoted in prayer to serving Jesus and stuff like that. So this upcoming week, I decided to not trade at all. I decided to just reflect, pray for hours a day. And like, I pray every day, I journal every day, I read the scriptures every day, like I stated before. I spend time with Jesus every day, like I stated before. But I really decided to go deep diving into it. Hours of prayer, hours of journaling, constant self-reflection and scripture meditation and stuff like that, etc. And it's almost like you just realize how much peaceful and more beautiful life can be when you're only focusing on Jesus and you're only reflecting on Jesus. As I stated in the beginning of this video, I've had $10,000 days before. I've had thousands of dollars in payouts. I've been able to make this my full-time income as a 21-year-old. But mentally, it's like, that stuff is not fulfilling when you really realize how devoted to Jesus Christ you can be. And I'm not saying I'm going to go move to Mount Athos and become a monk. I'm not saying that, but it's like, it's almost so motivating to see it. And you kind of, and if you're like me, you kind of like look at that and you're like, that's sick. Like, I would actually move there and become a monk. So yeah, you know, I told some people in my life, look, I'm just going to be taking this week off. You know, unless it's an absolute emergency, I would really appreciate it if you didn't reach out to me. I took this week off of trading. I didn't even do martial arts. Today was really the first day I got back into fitness and running and stuff like that. I took the week off from that as well, because mentally it's just a struggle. I mean, in trading, it's like you're not even guaranteed a paycheck. I mean, obviously these are the risks we take, and I say this as a full-time trader, so I'm not trying to sound spoiled, but I'm just outlining the real risks, you know? Mentally, it's alone. Nobody's going to really understand you. There's not always going to be days where you're going to get paid and stuff like that, etc. And it sucks. It drains the life out of you if you're not prepared. And I am not going to be one of those gurus who tells you, oh, everything's going to be fine. Just buy my course and we'll all be chilling together. Like, that's not who I am. That's not who I want to be. Like, I want to give you guys the real outline of what day trading is. And sometimes it just sucks, you know, and mentally I'm feeling out of it. So I figured I would take this week off. We made a withdrawal today, as I showed you guys before. Amazing blessings as always. Never going to thank anyone but Jesus Christ for that. So yeah, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like, it's been, I don't know. I'm just rough in my own headspace right now. I really don't know what I want to do. And it's like, I'm not going to quit trading. I've worked so hard and I've been so passionate about it. But you look at these monks and these other Christians who literally devote their lives to Jesus Christ. They gave no care about Lamborghinis. They don't cares about women or men, how much they can have of them, how much jewelry they can buy, what kind of house they can buy. They simply just want to serve the Savior of Jesus Christ. They want to pray. They want to devote themselves in that type of life. And it's like, something about that is so much more fulfilling to me than just searching to make money every day. So let me know what you guys think. Mentally, you know, it's hard. I don't have a lot of friends. You know, it's rough. You know, sometimes you just sit there and wonder, like, is it ever going to get better in certain things? And I'm not trying to be a complainer. There's just so much stuff that goes on into the journey and stuff like that. I'm still going to continue to create my course. I've gotten so many emails and stuff like that. I'm still going to continue to work on my Discord room. I've gotten so many positive texts, emails, comments, and stuff like that. And I don't want to let you guys down on that. And I'm fully committed to making the best, you know, mentorship or course for you guys. So the email will be in the description, and it's also in the YouTube bio. Email me if you are interested in becoming mentored by me. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I love you guys. Reach out to me for anything you guys need. I hope you like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.